Hello lads, hope you're well. Out and about in my favourite place in the world at the moment, Richmond, which is just on the river down in southwest London. Somewhere that's meant a lot to me over the years, just somewhere that I've regularly come back to. I've got a lot of good memories here, and I've spent loads of time here watching rugby, going out with family and everything like that. It's where we normally start and end up. We go for the big game at Christmas. If you've been following my channel for a while, you remember that back at the start of December. I'm literally recording on the walkway here, so I have no idea how good the audio quality is, and there's loads of people walking past, so you might catch a little bit of that. Look, I'm going to try and sort of vlog a little bit more moving around out and about today. It's something like 28 degrees, so London is absolutely booming, which is obviously amazing, but at the same time sort of makes it very difficult to carry a proper camera around and try and get some actual footage and everything like that. Plan for today is to get into a pub that's actually got the rugby on. Going to try and watch a bit of South Africa Wales. England won this morning, which is always good, and also bumped into an Australian friend of mine on the train coming up here, so yeah, got to rub that in her face a little bit. There's something, I don't know what it is, but this kind of heat here is very different to this kind of heat abroad. The 36 degrees that it was in Marbella honestly didn't feel as hot as it does now. I think it's just because there's no actual oxygen in the air in London. It's pretty much just CO2. So yeah, that's not ideal. Pretty sweaty, but if you wear just a t-shirt, you end up sweating through that. So wanted to try and cover that up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try and get, like I said, I'm going to try and get some sort of videos of the views. I don't know if you can quite see it in shot, but the house over there is something that Dad and I always have a joke about. I always say when I've got my millions, that's the house I'm going to live in. So every time we go past it on the train, he always points it out and says, oh yeah, you're living in that house, yeah. I think unfortunately houses like that in places like this, you don't really buy them, you tend to inherit them. So yeah, I keep trying to take my glasses off so I can actually see the camera and everything like that, but it's just too bright set, unfortunately. Like I said, it doesn't look like it from behind, but this is actually a really busy walkway, so I have no idea how much you guys are actually sort of able to hear me and everything like that. But yeah, I wanted to sit down and film for a little bit because it's not particularly easy trying to do this in the central London. I actually managed to, well, remember to charge the camera up, so we're not going to have one of those moments again, and I've put a SIM card, SD card in there, so I can actually take footage. Yeah, I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago, I walked all the way to where I normally film back home and hadn't put the SD card in, but I'm looking down there and it's looking like it's a little bit quieter. I've got myself one of these, so that's always good. But yeah, I think the lack of drinking this weekend was never really going to happen with the tennis and with the heat. But yeah, Wimbledon final in the women's side's just finished up, so that was a good little watch. Going to try and get down to the pub now. My problem is the rugby's on Sky, which isn't always easy to find. But yeah, that's sort of the main plan for today. Look, in terms of the title of the video and what I'm going to talk about in the video, I will obviously get into that. It might be a little bit more, I'll film a bit more tomorrow, because obviously today I want to be about filming out in London, because I know guys do love and see around London. But yeah, no, look, I will get onto the fact about sort of talking about quitting YouTube and everything like that. But for now, just going to have my pint. I'm not going to drink it with my right hand because I'm not a savage. Have a pint, and I'll catch up with you guys later in the day. We are out and about in Casa del Richmond. I don't know if you can see. Beer, pizza, can't ask for any more. This is the second best pizza place in London. Best place is called Libertine, but I'm not there, so I can't really advertise that at the moment. It's been absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell, I've actually caught the sun just from the time I've been sat out and about in London. So yeah, no, all going well so far. Needed something to eat just because I've had a few pints, so I need to get something in my stomach. Then it'll be back down to the Thames and find a bar on the front there to sort of see out the evening. Best part about living in London is trains run till after midnight, so I don't have to worry about getting myself home or paying stupid money for a cab. Yeah, should be all fine. Although you're probably going to get video tomorrow of me saying all the trains got cancelled and I had to pay 130 quid for an Uber. But if it happens, it happens. I don't come to Richmond anywhere near as much as I wish I did, so no complaints. couple days on from when I last filmed. Just didn't get around to filming yesterday. I was a little bit tired in the morning after a few beers in Richmond on Saturday, and then went out in the afternoon with Charlie and Ash, who you might remember from the Marbella vlog. We went to Bull's Head in Chislehurst, which is a really nice sort of place, famous for its like Sunday roast kind of thing. Got a nice beer garden, everything like that, and we are having sort of the biggest heat wave, as you can tell, in the UK at the moment. So yeah, we sort of took advantage of that. Didn't have too much to drink there, but went to the park and played a bit of rugby, played a bit of football afterwards. So in the end, it just got a little bit late, so I didn't get a chance to film. So I just thought I'd quickly sit down and film today. Now, to address the elephant in the room, which frankly could have been me after the amount of beers and food I've had this weekend, quitting YouTube. So obviously I've put it in the title of the video, so I've kind of got to address it now. Snookered myself a bit there. Look, it's not a literal thing. I'm not planning on quitting full time at all. You guys know that I've said that I want to do 2 videos a week, and that was the plan from the start, and that I'm going to keep going with it probably until I drop into the ground or some form of technology replaces it. But something that I am going to stop doing is the vlogging side of things. I've had a good chat with Charlie, and I've spoken to a couple of other people about it and got some advice on it. And well, just in terms of numbers, my Thursday videos where I sort of sit down and chat like this do way better than sort of my attempts at a vlog. And obviously I've always joked that I've not been great at the vlogging side of things, but I think the reality is that I don't live the most interesting life in the world. Like, I'm happy with it and everything like that, and when I do things like Marbella and everything, it's cool. But in terms of week to week, it's quite hard to put an interesting vlog together when my life is basically sort of work, gym, maybe a couple beers on the weekend and everything like that. I don't sort of, like, if I was doing, as I say, if I was going to weddings in Marbella every week, that would be a lot easier. And to be honest, the plan is, if I am doing something particular, sort of like when I went on rugby tour to Croatia or Marbella, if I've got a holiday or if I've got like my birthday and I've got a specific event, that week's video might be a vlog. And I enjoy taking my camera out and filming places, rather than just sort of having my setup that I have in there for my Thursday one. So I still will be out and about, but I'm going to still probably do more Thursday style videos, but just out and about rather than sat there in sort of whatever studio I set up. Once I go back to uni, I don't know, that might change, just because obviously the uni life is a little bit more interesting in terms of I don't have the 9 to 5 of sitting behind a desk, and it means I'm a lot freer to go out and film and do more interesting things. But look, I always give my little life updates, but apart from talking about the weather and whether I'm getting a haircut, a lot of my vlog videos don't go beyond that, which is interesting for me, but for you guys it's not really something that's going to get any subscribers. So I want to start, as I've said before, sort of providing more value and everything like that, which to me means that I'm going to have to plan, as I say, more Thursday style videos in the sense of being more information packed and everything like that. But I still want it to be interesting in terms of going out and filming, rather than just sort of going sitting on the roadside as I normally do. I might try and find some new places to film and everything like that, and it might just be more of sort of the standard YouTube 5 tips on this, 3 tips on that, and I can sort of maybe give a different tip in each location. In terms of the rest of tonight, the reason I'm filming a little bit earlier rather than going to my usual spot, I have actually got to walk past it, but we're going to go play football in Luke's garden, because you can't really tell through the camera, but it is like mid-20s, which in the UK is ridiculous. I went to the gym at like 6:30 this morning, yeah, in a tank top with sunglasses on. I don't know what's happening, but not complaining at all. You guys know I gripe about the weather all the time. I might just start a weather channel, the amount I talk about it, to be honest. But anyway, look, that's the update, that's the plan. It's hopefully not going to be too much of a drastic change. I just need to sort of maybe script those videos a little bit more, and yeah, who knows. I'm planning, like I say, planning a holiday sort of the first week of September maybe. I'm still very keen to get out to America. I've got a really close friend who's actually working down in Mozambique in South Africa, so if I can afford the flights, that would be amazing. But yeah, to do that, I've got to work, and the reality is my working life, especially working from home, is pretty boring. I do sort of try and film stuff on Wednesdays when I'm in the office, but again, when you kind of only get a lunch break, if I don't have particular plans after work, it's not much for you guys to look at, and I don't want to be a boring channel that just talks about the weather and my haircuts and things like that. but you know, we'll see. But look, thank you for making it all the way to the end. I do appreciate you guys sort of sticking with these little life updates. I hope these Monday vlog things become a little bit more fun, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care, lads.